my friends, how you doing today? And here's a little quick little impromptu video. Yes, I talk a lot about my mailman, okay? I'm taking it upon myself today to tell you that this is how my mailman delivers my mail. Now, I have a mailbox, regular mailbox outside, but I also have a bin outside, and usually he'll go out of his way to take those extra steps and go over to my bin, and he'll drop the mail in my bin like so. So I just went outside to get the mail after I just done recording a couple videos and everything, and I'm like, you know what? I talk so much about my mailman, and I got that one mailman that he hates me. He just hates me. I think he hates everybody. I'm pretty sure he hates everybody and everything. I'm pretty sure he's ready to retire and he don't want nothing to do with life, or he's retired already and he does this in his spare time and he just hates people. Okay, but the guy that cares about me, this is what he does. He takes his time to put elastic band around my mail, keeping everything secure and safe. And I'm gonna see what I got. There's a Blu-ray or a DVD here. And elastic band, which I'm gonna be honest with you, that's how I get my elastic bands. I got like 4,000 of them. I haven't bought an elastic band in years because I'm a mailman. He'd be giving to me first. So let's see what the mail has brought me today. First thing we got here is a oh yeah, look, so Ololo credit card has pre-approved me with no annual fee. Yeah, I'm not working right now, and I know what this is. I'm gonna open this thing up, and they're gonna say no. That's trash. Here's the next one here. We got a City Card. Look, City Card. Seamless banking experience awaiting. That's nice. Limited time offer. Oh, once again for me. Up to $2,000 could be waiting for you. No, it's not. You're not gonna give me $2,000. You're not gonna give me nothing. You'll give me, and if you gave it to me, you're gonna ask me for like 39% interest. Okay, so you ain't give me nothing. All right. Oh, next one. Here we go. Wait a minute. Once again, MasterCard. I've been pre-approved again. You're pre-approved for a MasterCard. It's an exclusive offer inside here. Yeah. Wait. Zero application fee. Zero security deposit. Zero processing fee. Yes, but then I apply. You say no, and you mess up my credit rating. I don't need that crap either. All right. And then we got, what's going on over here? Look, we have they have a sale going on over here. We got this guy. He wants to sell me some hearing aid protection over here, and new metal roofing. I can use some new metal roofing. There's some kind of sale going on over here at the old Market Baskets. Some guy wants to help me with my windows, patios, and doors. Thank you, Mikey. Don't need no help with that. And there's a sale going on at Shores and Stop and Shop. That might be. I don't know. That might come in handy. But I have one package here. One single Blu-ray. Now listen, if you've been watching my channel, I'm gonna do one of these weird plea things that I'm doing. Since this is a video on just one simple thing, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna, instead of me waiting for this stuff to pile up and then do a whole video on like 6 different things that came in the mail this week, I'm gonna do the one video on the one thing that came in the mail because I have no idea what this is. It came from Tomington, GA. I don't know what G is. That George? That ain't George. What's GA? What would be G? What's Grand Theft Auto? What is GA? I don't know what GA is. GA. It comes from Thornton GA. Don't know. But I figured I'd open it now because if not, it's gonna sit there until other stuff piles up, and I don't expect anything to be coming in for this week. And this is the video I wanted to make today. I'm gonna make a video. All right, my friends, and not every video is gonna be a hit. Some are gonna be a miss. Oh, I just cut right through this, guys. I hope he didn't give me a note. Yeah, not every video is gonna be a hit. Not every video is gonna be a winner. You know what I mean? Okay, you guys fans of the Halloween or Friday the 13th or any kind of franchise? Okay, Chucky. If you're a Chucky fan, I'm looking around at stuff that's over there. Halloween, Chucky, Dawn of the Dead, Star Trek, Star Wars, Harry Potter. Listen, if you're a fan of movies, music, TV, number one, you should be watching this channel. If you're a fan of figures, action figures, 1/6 scale figures, toys in general, you should be watching this channel because I let you in on a lot of different information. But on top of that, not every one of my episodes is going to be a winner. This one right here is a little quick one, and I'll try to get done as fast as possible. So here we go. So in here we have, oh no, what do we have? Wait a minute, I'm a little nervous now because we got a bag. Okay, so they shipped it in a bag. The bag came from Walmart, but not a Walmart around here. This is not a Walmart around here bag. And Smells. Smells funny. Smells fun. Now we got another bag. Okay, so this person shopped at Walmart, and then they went to. Oh, look at this. We got a Chiquita banana. Is that Chiquita? Is that Chiquita? Yeah, it is Chiquita. The Chiquita banana. I don't. Inges? Low price? I never heard of Inges. Am I reading this wrong? Backwards? Inges? I don't know. They went to Inges. I never heard of Inges. I don't know where Inges is located. There's no Inges in this area. And then we got another bag. And this one is from Dollar General. It's a Dollar General bag. And in here is a factory sealed. Nope. It's a open. I snuck the code out. Copy of Doctor Strange. The new one. Doctor Strange. Multiverse and Madness. Did they take the code out? Let's see, my friends. This is okay. Now let me. Quick warning. This was open like this. You just saw me. You just saw me open this. So the cover is sliding right off like this, like nothing. It's like sliding off like nothing. But I am opening us up, and I'm seeing this Disney Movie Club thing over here. Is this the digital code? What do we got going on here? Nope. This is not. This is just a promotion for Disney Plus. And this is a thing to join the Disney Movie Club thing for 4 free whatever movies, okay? So that no code. That's it. If there was a code, I would have gave it to. Was it supposed to be one? Yep, Blu-ray and digital code. So I do not know if I purchased this with the digital code and they done snuck it out on me. I'll have to go back in my purchases things and see if that's what happened. They did give me enough bags. I don't know what the heck they want me to do with that. They're trying to make me kill the environment, I guess. But I got 3 bags and a pleasurable smelling Doctor Strange in the Multiverse. I have not seen this movie yet. I've not seen the new Doctor Strange movie. So if you have seen it, please comment below if this is better than the first one. I got to be honest with you. I was not a big Doctor Strange fan of the concept. Then I saw the first movie. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the Doctor Strange movie. I really enjoyed the Doctor Strange character. And I also got to tell you that being not a big fan of the new Spider-Man, what's his name? What's his name? That Holland there. I'm not a big Holland fan. I'm a Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield fan. The last Spider-Man movie, Doctor Strange, was one of my highlights of when he showed up in the beginning of the movie and he showed up again at the end of the movie. I was happy to see him. I was happy to see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Spoiler alert: if you haven't seen the Spider-Man, which one are we talking? No Way Home. If you haven't seen that one yet, big spoiler alert. I'm sorry. But I really did enjoy the first one, and I'm thinking that this is going to be a good one. So did I buy it with the digital code and thinking I was going to get the digital code? I don't know. I don't use the digital codes. You guys know that. And if you watch this channel and subscribe to this channel, you know I give them away. I give them away on this channel. I will put it up on the screen right now, and you would have the opportunity to, the first person, first come, first serve, would get to grab it, which would give you a whole nother reason to subscribe to this channel. If you are a streamer and you like digital copies and stuff like that, I give them away free over here, okay? I don't sell them on eBay. I don't sell them on Mercari. I'm not trying to make $10 off of them, okay? That is my special gift for you being a subscriber and a watcher of this channel, because I appreciate you. And with that said, you guys can comment away on Doctor Strange. Comment on away on, wow, what a wasted video. Like we really wanted to see your mail. But, people that have been watching this for a while, you may be curious about how my mailman does things. And that's how my mailman who loves me does things. The mailman who hates my guts, he'd be destroying everything. He don't care. That thing would have came, all that. He probably would have took, this probably would have been my mail right here. This would have been my mail. Ready? Okay. This thing would have been in the mailbox with the sun beating down on it. Okay. The other box thing is underneath the porch. Like there's a shade on it. So I believe my mailman who cares puts the stuff in there because he knows that the sun won't be beating on all day. Plus, I've talked to him, and he knows that that's what I get. I get media, I get toys, I get things that could melt in the 90-degree sun. If it's the sun's beating on this thing for 90 degrees for 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, whatever amount of time it is, there is a good chance that it could melt. Maybe that's not a thing. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I'm pretty sure if you put a Blu-ray or record or toy or whatever in enough heat, Okay, with the sun beating on it, it's probably going to warp it, meaning it may not work after a while. So this mailman I have has the respect to put it in the bin. Now, my other mailman would have probably took this thing, stuck it in the sunlight or whatever, and then my stuff that came in like this would have been on my front porch like this. Okay, would have been all over my front porch, all over the place, and I would have been like literally walking through my front porch, picking up and looking around going, ain't no wind today. There's no wind today. Why is my mail all over the porch when the bin's over here and there's no wind? It didn't fly out of the bin. He hates me. Okay, well, listen, I don't know if he hates me or he just hates his job. Like I said, he's an older man. He's got to be in his late 60s. Okay, big, tall guy, older guy. I see him walking a lot. I feel bad for him. Listen, sometimes you got, listen, just like Rocky standing outside when Apollo was getting beat down by the Russian. Sometimes you gotta make that call and throw in the towel. You gotta throw in the towel and say it's done. Listen, you might be making a little extra money on the side, but listen, you can be a greeter at Walmart. Okay, you could go if you're collecting Social Security or whatever your situation is. Listen, you can go work at McDonald's. Listen, there's different things that you can be doing. If you don't want to walk, listen, I get you. I wouldn't want to walk in 90-degree weather all around the place. My regular mailman who delivers his stuff really nice, he's a younger guy. He's in good shape. Okay, he looks like he goes to the gym. He's a happy guy. He's got the big hat on. He's got that big. I'm not getting cancer or sunburns, and I'm not getting. Listen, he's protecting himself. He got it together, and that might have been you about 30 years ago, okay, or 40 years ago, whatever. I don't know. But now you're not happy no more. You're not happy no more, and in turn, you're not making the mail people happy. The people that get the mail out of their mailbox because they don't want their mail all melted. They don't want to be picking up pieces of paper all over their porch. They don't want you stepping on things and smashing things. Listen, listen. Sometimes it's just time to throw in the towel. Okay, think about poor Apollo. If Rocky would have thrown that, if he would have just throw the towel. Remember that guy? Remember Apollo's manager? He's in the thing. He's yelling at Rocky. And Rocky's got the towel in his hand. It's full of Apollo's blood. And then Apollo's original manager, he's standing over the side like, throw the damn towel. You remember that? That's listen. It's sometimes you reach an age where it's time to just throw in the towel. Listen. When I start feeling so out of shape and messed up where I physically can't breathe or I'm having some kind of issues or whatever, I want to enjoy the last couple of years of my life. So sometimes it's time to just throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. Go build a grapevine. Go sit in your backyard. Go buy yourself a bottle of wine. I'm sure you can afford it. You work for the post office for many, many, many years. I'm sure they gave you some kind of retirement fund. I'm sure you can get some kind of pension from somewhere. The state will help you out. Call the president up, whatever. He might be the same age as you. Listen, do what you got to do and just go relax, okay? And so that somebody can come over and give me my mail and is not so angry, okay? Listen, I got nothing against you, my friend, but please, listen, it just might be time for you to just relax. Go relax. Go have some fun. He looks like one of these guys that probably has a boat. He probably has a boat and he probably likes to go fishing. He looks like a fisherman. He looks like a guy, an older man who probably likes to go fishing on the weekends. He probably likes his weekends off, or if he's retired and just doing his part-time, he probably likes to go on his boat and likes to go fishing out in the water, whatever. Go fishing, okay? If you don't have if you don't have enough money and you have your boat, okay, then give up your house, okay, and live on your boat. I mean, listen, if I got like 2 more years to live, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I knew for a fact that I had if I was like up there in age, like I'm in my late 70s or late 80s or whatever, and I knew that I had like a couple more years to live my life, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I think about it all the time. I think about it. I'm like I don't know. There was that movie Going to Style where they did a bank robbery. I'm like, I've never been to jail before. When I'm like 90 or something like that, maybe going to jail might be an option because, I mean, I've never done that yet. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's something I might do. I don't know. I'm just saying that I'm not encouraging anybody to try to do something wrong and break the law and go to jail. But I'm just saying I might surrender myself and just say, listen, let me stay here for a couple of days. I want to see what it feels like to be locked in a cell for a couple of days. Can you do that for me? This is my dying wish. Let me have that last meal on death row. I don't know. But I'm just saying that I wouldn't want to be working right up to my last day. Like this guy, he's an older gentleman, and it's hot out there. It's hot out there. You know, I feel bad for him. I feel bad. And you're probably like, well, why don't you leave him some water or something like that? Why? Maybe you'd be a lot happy with it if you left him a bottle of water outside or something like that. I don't think he would take it. I don't think he would take the water. Maybe you're saying, well, you should give it a shot. Listen, the way we are nowadays in the world, the way the world is nowadays, would you take a bottle of water that said "drink me"? I mean, this isn't Alice in Wonderland. Would you take a bottle of something on the front porch of somebody, especially since you know you've been throwing their mail across the the porch for the last year, and been stepping on their mail, kicking their mail, and throwing it in the gutters and throwing it? Would you drink something from that person that wrote a nice little note on it saying, I mean, I would literally probably put "thank you. It's a hot day. Why don't you have a drink?" I wouldn't drink it though. I don't. Maybe I got some trust issues. I don't know. Maybe I'm totally off by this, but I wouldn't drink it. I don't think I trust. I don't think I trust it. Not nowadays. It's crazy, man. We in straight up people putting razor blades back in the apples on Halloween type world going on nowadays. There's some crazy sick people out there in this world.
Just a sick world we're living in. Sick people.
Crazy stuff going on, and the one thing people love to do is keep you afraid. People love to be afraid. You know what I mean? I so badly miss those days of kids playing outside until the street lights came on and we all knew our neighbors and we all talked to our neighbors and we spent time with our neighbors. My mother and father would be sitting on the porch talking to the neighbor over there and the neighbor over there, and I'd be across the street playing with the little girls and the little boys, and then we run around, we playing like a hide and go seek in the streets. Yeah. We didn't care about being hip. Listen, well, granted, there was a lot more kids getting hit by cars back in the day. You don't hear too many times about kids getting hit by cars nowadays. Kids don't get hit by cars that much anymore, I realize. But back in the day when I was a kid, it was a natural thing. Kids would be getting hit by cars all the time. Wonder why? Because we played in the street. We played stickball in the street. We played baseball in the street. We played hockey in the street. It was like, car, and you move the stuff in. Back on, game back on, and we go bring the stuff back out again, and we play in the street again. That was a thing. But every once in a while, you get hit by a car. Every once in a while, you be riding your bike with your little trainer wheels, you pedaling away or whatever, and here comes Manny, just come back from the Liberal Club. He just came back from the bar. He'd be kicking back about 50 beers from the Coca-Cola vending machine that no longer has Coca-Cola in it. It's been packed with beer now. I don't know why, because I guess that they're allowed to do that at like a VFW or whatever. I don't know. It's like that was like a thing. And when they have their hot dog boils or whatever, and you go. My grandfather used to take me, it's free hot dog day at the VFW. We're going to go for our free hot dogs. He's like, you want a drink? I'm like, yeah, man, I'll have a Coca-Cola. He goes, well, that vending machine, it says Coca-Cola, but all it has is beer. I'm like, well, that's kind of odd. What can I have to drink? Well, you can have some water. All right, where am I going with this? What I'm trying to say is that back in the day, things were just a lot better. It was a lot peaceful. There was a lot, people knew each other. People cared about each other. There was a lot more love. I remember every year going to, we used to have a church down the street, and every single year they would have this beautiful, like, church gathering or whatever. There would be a flea market, live bands, activities for the kids to do, it was a cool thing. They had it every year, and I look forward to it every year. And then the beach down my house, we had a beach that was down the street from the house, and it wasn't like a working beach. It was a beach, but nobody went in the beach because the beach was full of broken glass and everything like that. But it was more of like a pier for where you can go fishing. You bring your boat and you go out on the pier, and they would have a picnic down there every single summer, and they would have like live artists playing music, like people that were like famous at the time. Like I saw Tiny Tim. I don't know if you guys remember Tiny Tim. Tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Come tiptoe through the tulips with me.
I saw my grandmother took me for a walk down the street, and we went to go see Tiny Tim sing Tiptoe Through the Tulips live at the local beach. And it was, I mean, and the stuff was free. It was run by like the town or the city or whatever, and you could get free hot dogs. You can go, if you were too hot, if like the older people were too hot, they had like an indoor thing. They were playing bingo. It was like a free, fun event. There ain't nothing free no more. Nothing free and nothing fun. Okay, things have gone wrong. Okay, things have gone terribly wrong. When the thought process has to go through my head that, hey, maybe I'll leave a bottle of water for my mailman on the porch, and I got to think that I wouldn't drink something from my neighbor, or I wouldn't drink something from that was left on my front porch. Listen, back in the day, kids be drinking anything that they wanted. They'd be eating whatever. You didn't check your candy when you came back from Halloween. You didn't worry about that stuff. Okay, you weren't worried about that guy down the street. You weren't worried about that lady up the hill. You didn't worry about this husband and wife going to go do something to each other behind closed doors, yelling and screaming, whatever. And the cops were all over the place. There wasn't even that many cops. I don't even, as a child, I remember going to the park all the time, and I don't even remember seeing that many police officers. Now you see a police officer all the time. They're all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna hop off of my soap chair here and enjoy life, my friends. Enjoy what you got going on. Mr. Mailman, if you're watching my channel, I appreciate you. I still listen, as much as you're angry and upset, I still appreciate the fact that you're out doing what you're doing every day. But maybe it's time for you to rest and enjoy the couple years you have left. My other mailman, my friend, you're like gold. Okay, you're like I literally have days where I am thinking about what I can do for you. What should I put a gift card in there? Christmas time. What should I do? I'm constantly thinking about what I can do for this other mailman because I do get a lot of packages and he does work hard. The other day I was driving home and I saw his truck. It was blocks and blocks up the street. I'm like, this guy just be walking in his heat with his big sombrero on his head. It's not called. I'm sure it's not sombrero. Okay, he's not one of the three amigos. He's not a Mexican. It's the three amigo there. He's not going to a fiesta. Okay, he's not going to the Taco Bell. It's not a sombrero. Okay, but it's like one of these like bucket hat type things or whatever, covering his head, and I hope I was politically correct with that sombrero thing there. Probably wasn't, but whatever. But when I think of sombreros, I think of the Three Amigos. I'm sorry.
I'm Lucky Day. I'm Ned Niederlander. I'm Dusty Bottoms. So together we're the Three Amigos.
Hit the subscribe button, and I will see you